Welcome everybody to another episode of Dave's Retro Reviews. I'm Dave D. Saints, back from my small vacation. We went camping this weekend, and I was really busy. We lost total signal up there. I would have done this on Friday. Actually, not on Friday, because I was leaving on Friday. I would have done it on Thursday, but unfortunately didn't have time. And up there with no signal, I couldn't shoot this video and get it sent out. But I am back, getting back into the swing of things here at work, doing my thing, trying to get these posts out. So my retro review for this for today will be X-Men Days of Futures Past. It was released on May 23rd, 2014, and it was directed by Bryan Singer. It starred Hugh Jackman, James McAvoy, Michael Fassbender, Jennifer Lawrence, Peter Dinklage, Nicholas Hoult, Halle Berry, Anna Paquin, Ellen Page, who is now known as Elliot Page, Ian McKellen, and Patrick Stewart. It was one of the biggest movies. As a matter of fact, it is my favorite X-Men film. It was both a sequel to the X-Men First Class and a continuation to the previous X-Men trilogy, which involved Halle Berry, Patrick Stewart, Hugh Jackman, all those old people. This was the first X-Men film to be nominated for an Oscar for Best Visual Effects. There were two sequels that came after, but they underperformed at the box office. And Bryan Singer, after Apocalypse, he kind of took time off. I mean, I just found out that this guy was accused of a bunch of allegations during the whole time of his directing career. 97, 2015, 2018, 19, all about sexual misconduct, which is pretty crazy because I did find out that he was LGBTQ+, he was gay, but my dude was using his power to do a lot of different things that I had no idea he was doing. Eliciting, sexual acts with minors, and a lot of people started to come. I wondered why I haven't seen anything of him. The last movie that I saw that he directed was Bohemian Rhapsody. That movie was so big, a lot of people won awards and all that stuff, but Bryan Singer did, after that, he kind of went MIA. Then I was reading up that he lost a lot of jobs because of everything that's been happening in his life. Will he ever come back? I have no idea. But yes, X-Men Days of Futures Past, the story revolves with the X-Men sending Wolverine to the past in desperate effort to change history and prevent an event that results in doom for both humans and mutants. So if you see me looking down, it's because I was reading my notes. I remember watching this movie in the theaters and just being blown away by it, just thinking that this was so amazing because of the crossover thing with the new X-Men, with the older X-Men, like Patrick Stewart and Hugh Jackman, and then the new X-Men, which was like Michael Fassbender and all those guys. I thought James McAvoy, I thought that was pretty cool to see them all crossing over into each other's worlds. And then just having the story meet up, it's a little like mind-boggling, because you're like, okay, so this is the older version, this is the newer version, and you're but you're contemplating, am I following this right? But then when you do make sense of it and everything, it just comes out to be such a beautiful film. I guess since that was the best. I mean, for $200 and something million, they brought $700 and something million to the box office. It was a success. That's why Bryan Singer immediately signed on to do X-Men Apocalypse. But that was really bad. Then after that came Dark Phoenix, which obviously was another bomb. But that was during the time of the Fox and Disney merger. And then after that came The New Mutants, and that was another film that underperformed because of the Fox merger with Disney. So those two films were already slated to come out. They were delayed heavily. Then the pandemic happened, and they released the movies, and they obviously just went to crap. So yeah, X-Men Days of Futures Past was one of my favorite films of all time. One of my favorite films of comic book history, pretty much. Around that time, it was just the beauty of how everything interlocked with each other, and it sucks because they're probably gonna have to redo this again in the Disney version. But this was still one of my favorite films of all time. But yeah, this has been Dave Descent with another Dave's retro review. So just reviewed X-Men Days of Futures Past. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.